Welcome back to part 89 of my Rome Let's Play of Total War M2 with Impera. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We were once again facing off against the Averni, sailing on in with the champion of Rome's navy, Scipio! Yes! Let's go crush them Gauls. Auto Resolve says we'll lose 53% of our force. Go home, Auto Resolve, go home. Scipio will show you the true might of the navy. In we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions, all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as your stories, tactics, tales, battle reports, and so much more. Part 90 next, eh? Wow, wow, wow. 90 episodes and still probably at least half the world still to conquer. If we're going to go for full map conquest, which I guess, I mean, at this rate, obviously things will speed up. But I still reckon this campaign's got at least, like, 120 episodes, not still to go, but like 120 is probably our around that point will be when we're wrapping things up. But I mean, I could see it going up to about 150. Kind of depends how many battles we need to fight, where we need to fight them. And yeah, just if we meet any thorns in our side. But I mean, like pushing on over to Britannia, it just takes a few turns just logistically. But on that, can't see that being much of an issue really. And then just swarming on through the rest of Europe, really. Yeah, I'm gonna have these guys focus up over here. Those guys move into bombard. Have Scipio going with them, leave the supply ship. Actually, no, we'll have Scipio go in, support these guys, actually. Oh, nice, yeah. I always forget they got some ships, so rush forward straight away so they can't land, hopefully. Land in there. I'm hoping as we start hitting them, they'll turn and face us. These guys might be able to cut them off. One artillery ship and one of these in. Should be fine. 3, 2, 1. Skadoosh, ramming time. Oh, point blank. On the artillery fire as well. That's pretty brutal. Not want to land. We'll send the artillery ship in. To be fair, all we need is one more shot on it and it's down. A little bit higher. Yes! Boom! Boom. Move the supply ship in just to pick up any stragglers, surviving prisoners. I think they've all sunk. Rippers. They should clearly be watching my War Sails series with the Nords. Then they'll learn how to swim in full armor. Ships all assembled. You guys are nearly all off your ships. Good, good, good. Last few there, just jumping on off. Lovely. Warm up.
Pressing the melee button.
Yes, yes.
units has used all its ammunition.
This is fine. You want to go over there, guys? These guys can swoop in from behind because they've all decided to empty themselves here. I can have these guys striking from the other side as well. Just fire off a few shots. Crispy! Imagine that, you're just wandering along the decks and then suddenly you just hear Crispy! And then a very strong burning sensation. Go, go, go. Show them the might of Rome. Move in behind him. We're already moving in with these guys. I mean, why are we not getting closer? That's the real question. Get right in there. Once you break these two units here. We can just keep holding them in place. Beautiful. Filthy barbarians.
Artillery awaiting orders. Fire on short targets. Ready. Artillery at your command.
Oh, it's just too good. Oh no, there's a rock there. No, my cunning plan. Too high. I could do it onto a normal shot and then it would bounce through them more. But it's just something so satisfying about crispy GAULS. There we go. That's the money maker. If I fire from here, I don't have to worry about that rock. Whee! Crispy! Crispy! Some men just want to watch the world burn. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's going to be good. That's going to be great. Right into the middle of them. Still good. That's a good one as well. Boom. Nearly too far, but still perfectly within all the barbarians. Right, that didn't go over though. That's it. Push them all together even more. Bunch them up. Thank you. Like herding helpless sheep to slaughter. There are some who call this era of Roman expansionism the era of the tyrants. I disagree. It is the most glorious of times for the Republic. But soon it will need to be more than just a republic. It will need to be an empire. Right, stop firing because we want to risk friendly fire. Here we go. We can just fast forward it now.
turning in our favor.
We don't need to chase them all down. We just need them to break. Oh, perfect. Yep, there we go. Job done. Boom. 93 lost. Suck that auto-resolve. And yeah, occupy it. We're wiping them out now. Oh, some of you guys are saying I actually need to research the final port tech. And that will give me better ships from that one. Portus Classis. We've got the dry dock there we actually need to get. Or some of you were saying, I think I need that one before you'll show up the extra ships. One of you were saying, yeah, when are you due the Imperial unit upgrades? That's turn 210, Imperium level 7. We are currently on turn 157. We're going made some good strides, actually. Turn 157, so we're not too far off. Imperium level... what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to get up to that 7. Oh, yeah, I can see it right now. If I just hover over it, it shows it in Roman numerals. Yeah, Imperium level 7. So we still want to keep conquering a little bit more, and then we can do that one. Also, some of you keep saying, like, why have you not formed Empire yet? Because I need to have 65 influence of the ruling party. Currently, we have 51%. So we just need to kind of keep on conquering, keep on pushing as we keep going through all this. I think this is actually the one we're on right now. Overly influential is the last one without any like really massive penalties against us. On the next one though, Whispers of Tyranny is -8 public order per turn, all provinces. -5% research rate, plus 10% tax rate. So tax rate does increase, doubles. Political action costs plus 5%. Incident occurrence increases from +5 to +15. Construction cost reduction though, and upkeep for all armies, but then the morale for all land units, and then even worse at tyrant. That's your political power. But so I'm assuming I'm kind of hoping that wouldn't change too much if getting up to 65%. That should be fine. But I don't know. But yeah, something I probably want to keep doing, so we want to do that as soon as possible. Is just come and gather support as often as we can. -2 loyalty for the political parties, but plus 2%. We can actually gather support with you as well. Do it. They're -9, that's fine. We're now at 55%. Yeah, it hasn't gone up from there yet, which is good. I can't do that because I don't have enough money. Yeah, there's a few other characters some of you wanted me to bring on in, but I'm not probably gonna change too many of them just yet. I'm just gonna leave them where they are all the time being, and who's currently running armies and things like that. We'll just leave all that for the time being. Trio, where are you? We need to get you
Ready for orders.
doing stuff. Right, you're commanding this army. Yeah. We need to get you into the fight, which is going to be a bit bracty. Put that one up there. It's going to let them replenish for a little bit. We've got this one moving on up, and we've got these guys. We're going to swap you out there once that other guy comes out. Although actually, no, you know what? I won't. Once that other guy comes back, you can keep that arm. Oh, you got the first cohort. What I might do is actually shuffle that one over to our faction leader, Libo, because if anyone should have that one, it should probably be him. So I might swap that over, and you can have another veteran unit because he's got a load of veterans in there. I was going to actually just upgrade, give him more legionaries and switch out some of his... But actually, he doesn't need to change up his army. His army's fine. Yes, we could have some more veteran legionaries in there over the standard, but it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, to be honest, stat-wise. I think we'll just swap out... Yeah, one of the veteran legionaries for that Marion one. And then when that other guy comes back from being wounded, which I think it's in like another term, we'll recruit a new army up for him in Genoa. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think there's anything else we need to do this turn. Just check on the dignitary that we're sailing on over. Yeah, he's fine. I think we're all done now. Right, let's end it. And move in for Gaul's final... Bernie's final 2 regions. See him away. Yeah, next episode 90, I don't think I'll have space in the schedule this week to do it. I was just thinking to make it an extra. I mean, I might be able to actually. I am planning on having just like a recording day tomorrow, in fact. So I will probably try and just sit and record 2 hours of it in one go for you guys for part 90. But that said, I don't think it's going to be too much of a disappointment, just because the really big, I guess, celebration for the series will be part 100, which I promised a 10-hour special, which I will do across 2 live stream settings. I'll set aside 2 days to just stream Rome 2 when we're coming up to part 100 in the next like couple of weeks. And yeah, we'll do back-to-back 5-hour stream recordings. I'll probably set aside 6 hours, so I've got time for like breaks and pauses and things like that. And I'll stitch those 2 bits together and upload it as one big episode. And that'll be the longest video I've ever uploaded to my channel before. So quite an event. Quite an event. Right, yeah, he's ready to rule again. Lead an army, rather. Do. So yeah, I'll try and get you guys at least, at minimum, part 90 will be at least an hour and a half. I will make it a slightly longer one. If I can, I'll push it for 2 hours when I sit and record some more stuff tomorrow. Just kind of see how much time I've got. You guys sat over there sorting everything out. I am worried by that public order modifier penalty that we've got coming. Although actually looking across most of our regions, okay, we've got a lot of armies. Whoa, what other, is it because of the characters, right? Yeah, characters 82 because our faction leader is currently in here. Right, I want that one in place of that one. Yeah, you can keep on going. You can't go into your stance though. You can move up here. Go into that one.
Ready for orders. Advance. That path is blocked. Faster, damn you!
We're letting you guys replenish.
At your command.
I mean, you can attack that one outside in the fort and draw those guys plus the garrison of Bibracti out.
At your command.
I reckon you guys. It's just legionaries, not that strong, but I reckon we can have them. We got the Balearics. Yeah, I needed to have got another one of those actually, didn't I? We can get them from there. We upgrade. Lots of reformed ones from their regions, which is good because they'll just basically become super useful. Get all these Evocati cohort Legionari. I think those are the Imperial reforms, right? Evocati cohort, Evocati Germania, Legionary Veterinary, Triarii, Late Principate. So we don't get them, do we? And then yeah, you just get cohorts Aquilae. Cohorts Premier. This one. I think. Yeah, Evocata cohort. I can't remember what the default standard or is it Legionari Benartorum. I think those are like the Germania ones, unique to them. But yeah, we'll see when we get those upgrades. But do we lose the Balearic Slingers then? Oh no, they're still there. Get some more Javelin and other ones, which is cool. Yeah, some proper Romanized auxiliary troops, which is nice. What do you need your food supply? You can get a little bit more there. Banditry. That'll help drop it further. Let's do that. Fishery. Let's get some food in there as well. Spend that for the time being. We're still waiting on, before we do an expansion, we're waiting on Rome to grow up to get that one in there. Is it growth? No. Just so painfully slow. Oh, here we're going to get the extra archers. Some of you were saying build up some mule armies, bring up a load of those troops to then replace everything. I just want to go around replacing, to be honest. But I will bring up I will recruit up probably like 10 or 12 of those archers, however many I can get, to build our future armies with. But the rest of them, I can, yeah, I don't want to swap them out. I'm quite happy with all the troops we've got in there. And we'll just make it work until we lose them. Or unless some armies are really showing signs of kind of wearing and tear. Or like this army, I guess we don't have that many, so maybe we'd add some in there instead. That's fine. Yeah, so we can push in, attack that one with this army. I reckon we can do it. This army, yeah, move you on up in case the Iceni were coming. Right, so in that case, this army's going to move in here. We'll take that next turn. And then you guys go and crush the Iceni there. You're going to stay in port in case you get attacked. You could all be reformed if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. And that's what I meant to do before we ended the turn. Actually, I meant to come back here, but I'd spent all my money on bolstering our political power. Don't think I need that barracks here. Yeah, more fit, although I would love to get a dock here to resupply us in the north. Although, wasn't I saying similar thing? Berdigala we're building it at instead. Which, well, actually not much point when I could just do that if I had a little bit more money. Which I will be able to do if I cancel that. Yeah, leave that as a fishery. And instead, just do this one. There we go. That makes way more sense. Then we've got a stone quarry. Which probably should be the trench mine, both from industry. Naval recruitment cost. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so timber camp. Go for all of that then. So we'll go attack them as well. You guys are upset still. Cultural differences once that goes. And slaves. That's actually what we need to check, isn't it? On a lot of these places that we've got rid of our slaves. Slaves are super low here, so we can switch that over to tax. We should see a nice little boost to our income. It'll be worthwhile going around and reducing in other places. But for now, we'll just switch everyone on to tax. Yeah, that's great. Very minimal. We've just left that for a good few turns. Thalia, you're going to be low as well, surely. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And I think we've got another one over here. You're already on tax harvesting because yours is nice and low. And that'll be all the regions. So we'll just leave it for that for now rather than switching that because they're all set to our edicts are all set to our most profitable regions anyway. So let's just leave it at that, obviously, yeah. And that is going to have an economic effect. It doesn't impact our... The only time we want to do it is when we want to sort out our public order, probably a little bit. Yeah, like that's what we need to do at Carthage. So that needs growth up to 5. Then we need to get a yellow line building in there. Other than that, all good. Right, my fleet is going to be resupplied here. You've got 8 turns that you can be at sea. Yeah, those turrets saying that, so we can go come back around to Pella to raid it. Very nice. Yeah, come around there. They've moved in, and we've pieced out with them. This chappy here. Banditry, construction cost reduction. Loyalty, political party, ruling there. I mean, it's always got a chance to change. They've shifted over there. Interesting, they're all on Sicily now. You know how it redistributes? Is it based on the amount of it? I think it must be based on the amount of influence, right? So I can probably crush it all down if I gain more influence than they don't. Yeah, so we don't really need that one. Public order, research rate, yeah. Authority. Yeah, it just doesn't really matter which one we choose now. Cultural conversion, local province, always have that high. There we go. That should be good.
Ready for orders.
You guys are just going to stay here. I mean,
It is an honor to serve Rome.
they've got that force there, so I don't really want to move away from it just yet while we're building up. Otherwise, go raid. And yeah, we are all set. So all we need to do is go in against the Gauls and then the Iceni. So don't run, because I can draw you all out to your doom and death. That garrison, yeah, we'll be fine. We don't have a ballista, though, actually. That's a point. But they probably will come out towards us because they're overwhelming strength and they've got reinforcements. So let's see what happens. Here we go. We can always retreat if it's looking unfavorable for us. Because you don't want to go into the fort, really. See if there's any terrain for us to fall back to. I don't know where their reinforcements are going to come in from. Probably should be straight behind them. So we'll just form a nice solid line. Because they're going to... otherwise I would probably make them a bit... I'd have some in reserve, like tucked around like that. But we probably need to spread our line wide because they've got lots of troops to throw at us. See what they do. They're going to come out. That's good. I'm going to push forward because they're probably going to try and move over to wherever their reinforcements are coming in from. Oh, which are over here. Okay, very interesting. Okay, we'll pull around like that to face them. That's fine. Take out the general.
Light horse. One of our units has used all its ammunition. Waiting orders.
Charge on it and pin him.
Lyric slingers. We hunger for blood and battle.
Tuck them in so they've got the support of the infantry. And just angle you guys back a smidge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Move to engage. How the Slinger's doing? Shredding this lot? Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Right, Slingers, much as I'd like to keep you up front, let's pull you back.
Ready for battle! Cavalry! Ready!
Come on, keep bringing him down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Steady. Move around behind him.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Going for support. Infantry forming up. Nice. It's looking good. Hold. Cavalry, right? Throw the legionaries in. Start pressing the attack out a little bit. The more we flank, the more damage we do. Let's get it stuck in. Is that one gone?
The enemy general is dead.
Lovely. Finish them off. Come on. Yeah, that's the other cavalry. They're auxiliary, they're not true Roman forces. So they're going to be a little bit more weaker. They hear their numbers are certainly causing a kerfuffle. Cavalry came back and then broke again. It's stuck in on these guys. Oh, where are you guys going? Hit them there. Push. Nice, my slingers finally broke that unit. Concentrated fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Break him.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's fine. Nice, solid crush there. That's all we need to do across the rest of the line. Good, good, good. We'll probably even get the general in on it. Just charge him over there first of all, though. Get those volleys building. Keep pushing.
Our general is under attack.
Go, go, go. That's it. Nearly broken them with the slingers. On to the next one, please. Tuck in. General, take them head on. Crush. Start sweeping the field. Push. There we go. Swarm them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. Broken. Keep chasing though, because this is the garrison coming on out. So if we want to be able to get a nice easy auto resolve on it, we need to mop up as many of these guys as possible so that they are all well and truly crushed. Don't let them go.
We'll kill the legionaries! Missile warriors! By your command! Melee infantry ready!
Chase, 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 chase.
Ready for orders! Legionaries! Brave Romans to
Go, 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 go.
ready for orders!
Full break any second. Continue.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Problems we're going to get caught by the...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
by the camp. But still, we've got to try and get as many of them as we can. It's worth it for a few extra casualties here and there. You're not going to be able to catch them. But you guys can. Nearly clear of the camp now as well. Keep going. It's a long way for them to run. Doing a good job so far. Should have most of them now. We're going to get you guys before you get to the line. Probably not. So let them go and focus on this one instead. We get the last few. And then they should only have a few hundred left in the settlement garrison. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah, we'd probably fight it ourselves and do a little bit better. But I think, considering we're still taking our time, we are replenishing. We're not looking to actively keep pushing on all our fronts just yet, because we're bringing everyone up so we can invade Britannia and then sweep through Germania. But also we're building up our economy, so yeah, we've got plenty of time to bring everything into place, which means we've got plenty of time to replenish if we have a less than favorable order resolve. So that's fine. A heroic victory. We lost 713. Not bad. 23%. Considering we were facing double our number. Nearly. Not bad. Cavalry. Yeah, I mean, obviously those are them chasing loads of enemies down at the end, but that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. We did lose one unit of cavalry, but that's fine because I want to swap them out because they can certainly do more damage if we have some nice Roman cavalry in there. They've been crushed there.
Is that all?
They get pushed back.
That is impossible.
Well done. Empire maintenance reduction. Yes, please. That's always huge. There we go. Perfect. Great order resolve. That's the result we want. Lovely stuff. And we will occupy.
Ready for orders.
Very nice indeed. Right, Bibracti, we don't have a huge amount of money right now. Aquatenorium. Yeah, I mean we could have that here, couldn't we? That is for industry, is it? Interesting. Often farming, commerce, manufacturing industry. that's a better one to have for like support across everything. But need productivity lines. We've got that for... Oh, right, so it's all part of this region, isn't it? So yeah, we want... That's all industry, isn't it? Industry. That's the commercial stimulation, but not commerce. That does building construction, so it'll probably be that, I guess. But then actually, wealth and farming agriculture, like we might as well have that because we'll also have some food in here as well, won't we? That one needs to switch on over. We just need to wait another turn for more money, or if we get some from attacking these guys. But I'm kind of tempted just to, if it's not going to be too dire, just take this one as an order resolve. We should do better. Let's see actually what this looks like. 68% remaining. As long as we don't lose a whole unit, we are replenishing quite well now. You know, actually, spread across that doesn't look too terrible. I mean, we lost 1,000, whereas the other battle, when we were more heavily outnumbered, we lost 700 odd. They're going to keep going. I can't finish them off this turn, but we are replenishing nicely. Okay, we can't go into that stance. Yeah, I think we're probably at a point where we are replenishment up, because these guys now count as proletari. Like I can't remember the last time I've actually had to check all population numbers, because we've just got like it's that third tier now once we've had that shift. So it makes it a tough early game, but then reflects how I guess the Rome reforms really did truly kick in. That we should be able to get Latin culture, sanitation, public order. Yeah, chuck that straight in. Can't do that. One's going to be really expensive. But Reactor we can do next turn. Okay, I think that is everybody that needs to move. So we'll go through another end turn. Oh, that guy was back though, wasn't he? So I was going to recruit him. Where is he? This one. That's the Legatus I wanted to go for anyway. Yeah, you've already got that one for Empire maintenance. That's good. What can we put in here? Replenishment rate. Yeah, Medicus. Grizzled Centurion. That's always nice. With that in mind, actually, let me just come here. And go for banditry reduction, local bandit. Public order, cultural conversion. We've already got loads of that. Extra barley rations.
Ready for battle.
We got good stuff there, but let's just leave that all in there. Lovely stuff. Just double check. I did move you, right? Yep, cool. Right. Finish off the Averni. Let's start the next turn.
For the glory of Rome. Can you spare men to cut a few throats? These people need death. They would welcome it at your hands.
Yeah, you're the ones. You've been pushed back there. No, I won't go to that war because that's created peace in that region for now. Rebellion, yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by that. Rebellion imminent here, yep. We've just taken it over. Fashion towards the war against the, okay. Tax harvesting, okay, look at that, 23k now. I still want to get that up to like 30k before I kind of call my economic focus done as such. We could do that straight away. Well, actually, yeah, you know what we could do? Let's do it. And then food here, probably what we should go for. I was hoping we could maybe upgrade that timber camp as well. But as long as we get that going soon for more naval recruitment, once that's up to tier 3, that'd be good. But yeah, naval recruitment reduction there. Boom. Let me just see you guys away. Beautiful. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think we should start seeing some pretty big progress then, because a lot of the time why we've been fighting every single battle is just that, I mean, obviously, yes, I can always do much better typically than the Order Resolve, but it's also that it was until our more recent reforms, we weren't able to utilize the population mechanic to our favor for faster replenishment, but now we are. So yeah, I think a lot of the battles we can, or a lot of the future conquests, we can kind of Order Resolve our way through a good chunk of them. We'll still obviously be fighting some here and there, but I think probably we're now we'd say we're firmly in the second half of this series, but not to say that there's a whole nother 89 episodes to match up. But I think by maybe, like, I'll be surprised if we're not very close to the end by turn 120, part 120. I could certainly see the series going for like 150 episodes though. Yeah, what we've got to do, we've got to complete control, right? Yeah, okay, so we need to see which ones of those we can maybe bring in. I don't know actually if there's going to be many of them, to be honest. Colosseum we won't be able to do. Military victory, we've still got to take all of Gallia, which we're about to do. Then we need to go for Syria, Africa. Why haven't we got all of... Oh, right, because we need those 2 bits from Egypt and Dacia. So yeah, that is going to follow our push through everything else. So we'll have conquered everything else by that point down to here. And then it'd be like, do you want to just keep pushing the last little bit? Guess we could do. We'll easily hit the unit totals. We finish up the other army. We just need to get a few more navies. We'll easily conquer enough settlements. That's good. I mean, past that, full map conquest, I guess maybe. We'll see. We'll see how things are. You guys chilling there. You got rebels there. We'll send this army on over to deal with them. Let's just end today's episode, though, by finishing off the Averni. It's mainly a garrison force again, so we'll just smash our way through. Cavalry taking a big hit. Clearly it knows who's commanding the army. It's me. Lionheart. Right, they've got that army, but that is their final force, and they're attritioning. So we will see them off finally next time. Let me just see if I can sabotage you just to stop you moving, and I'll catch you next time. Nice. We still need a bit more money. That is smaller in town. Let's get that converted over. That's for a higher tier barracks than I actually have right now, although that's what I'm researching currently. We've already got the auxiliary barracks, but, you know, we could have a full provincial barracks here as well, I guess. Or we could convert that to that one. 16 turn, that's the thing. It takes absolutely forever to build stuff in this. Okay, let's leave that one for now. Get rid of that one. And then, yeah, we'll probably convert that one over once we've got that tech, I guess. Gonna have more rebellions here. We need to move up the rest of my forces. Ready along the border. Well, I say already along the border. We'll station 1 or 2. We'll probably actually station 1 at Bibrakti and 1 at Cenabum. And all the other armies we're going to bring all the way up to Iuliobona so that we can then invade Britannia proper. That's my current thinking. Let me just, before we wrap up things for this episode, just move you over here. And we might as well, boom, do that. We're at 26k income. I'm very pleased with that one. We should see it go a little bit higher. We go here. Can I go into raiding stance? Yes. And then go a little bit closer. We should be able to get 30k. Obviously, I don't want to rely on... I don't want to factor raiding into that part of the equation, so we'll see. We need to build up that army when we've got some funds in the next turn or two, which we should have plenty. So we've got 28k. Very, very happy with that. You guys are -9. Okay, we need to take a look at what's going on here still. Oh, banditry level. Yes, we need to invest down here. Cultural differences are still big. Buildings unrest, so we need to have some counters to them. It's going to be the mainline ones pretty much, isn't it? That is Roman oil, olive oil, yeah. Maximize the oil production. So we need to think about going for some more public order bits and pieces. If we can. Plus that one for Fountain, and then the next tier after that, so that we can get the Empire maintenance reduction as well. And over here, I'm assuming likely similar. Obviously, once the cultural differences are completely gone, it should be just about stable. But we've got to remember, if we are continuing to push up our sphere of influence, that is going to get us dangerously close to that next one, which I assume it probably will do. That said, though, remind me, Empire... Don't do anything. Oh, Empire maintenance goes up by +8%. Available edicts, though. That is good. Expansionism, yeah, don't care about that. Building costs. Recruitment slots and loyalty of all parties. The research rate jumps up quite nicely, which should be good. But there's nothing for public order other than the Republic. The public order penalties used to foreign cultures was bad, so I don't know if that was ever really doing that much. To be honest, getting rid of that was pretty good. Empire, yeah, so we still got to do that. -4. You guys aren't happy on that one. I guess we don't have the money to fire it off again, so we'll need to... We'll still probably try and, while we're in this economic period, we'll try and reform to an empire. So we'll try and focus on that in the next few episodes. But we'll make the rest of our moves, just shuffling our armies up. And then we'll get ready to end the turn early on next episode. So until then, I've been watching, hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.